Oh, we need to get Bernie talking about Bolivia.
Oh yeah.
But let's stay on the stupid front and let's talk about. You want to do Jim from The Office as a little palate cleanser? So, believe it or not, every time we go after, like, particularly like an actor or somebody like that, I actually always feel a tinge of like, come on, I don't know. The guy has a script. It's a tough job.
I got into an argument on this topic of Jack Ryan, actually, because I said, I tweeted out, fuck you, John Krasinski and Wendell Potter.
Right, after the initial
launch of
insane, demented Venezuela fear-mongering
about how Venezuela wanted to use Russian nukes to kill America.
Basically, Cuban Missile Crisis remade as Venezuela, except they were 100% going to nuke us.
And I got in an argument with a guy who wanted to defend Potter and Krasinski because they were workers.
All right, well, that's obviously silly shit, so I'm not going that far. I'm just saying, what if Jim from The Office came out and was just like, "Hey, man, it's I'm just trying to get a new house in the Palisades."
It's hard to get in roles that aren't me mugging at the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, how many, like, middle manager, paper shuffling, actual dickbag characters can I get, man? This, though, I would say, this actually legitimately blew my mind. Like, to the point of whatever horrifying CIA mind control techniques they did on this guy, I just would like to say to anybody in the agency, you overdid it.
Yeah, dial it back, guys.
Dial it back.
The coolest thing ever for me. I mean, I totally nerded out when we got to the CIA. I think I probably embarrassed myself, and I'm sure they have it on tape. So, I owe them everything. I really do. The CIA is something that we should all not only cherish, but be saying thank you every single day. The coolest thing ever.
Shout out Dewey Bleach for pulling these clips, by the way.
Oh my God. You know what I love? And I like, we think we have one more to play. I think Nick Mullen tweeted out, like, even the most, like, horrifying police departments across the country could at least show you a picture of them, rescuing a cat or helping a kid cross the street. What literally has the CIA done? Now, I know some idiot is going to come back with, like, well, they helped.
They can't politicize their successes. Actually,
they helped capture bin Laden. To which, first of all, I say, too little, too late. And even part of the capturing, they did a whole fake fucking vaccine program, which is like destroyed global public health, like across South Asia and Africa. And then, of course, like, not to mention the fact, just like, I don't know what
Read Seymour Hirsch.
Read Seymour Hirsch, read Legacy of Ashes, or look at Snow. I mean, but Jesus Christ. Or look what they did to John Krasinski. This is terrifying. All right, one more clip.
The main reason why I said yes to doing this role, not only is it a huge opportunity for me, obviously, and I love the character, but I actually come from a huge military family. So I have 11 cousins, aunts, and uncles that have served or are currently serving. So for me, it was one of those things where if I could do a show that could really interface more with the military, especially the intelligence community, I would love to do that. So the first question I asked is if I could go down to Langley and really interface with Langley and the agency and really talk to them about how they would like their character to be perceived as well. So we did a lot of conversations about really making Jack Ryan, as much as it is fun and all that stuff, to actually be as relevant and specific as possible. So we had
pause it. I love it. Like, we really was like, Jack Ryan is cool, but like, it was like, how could we institute a regime change war in Venezuela today? Like, I also like the
how does Maduro want to send a nuke at us? For real, though.
You know how, like, all of these books that have been written and all of these articles that are like, you don't know this, but the CIA and the military have a deep relationship with Hollywood and they're propagandizing your films. I like how this guy's just like, yeah, so what we did is I went to the headquarters of one of the most sinister, dangerous organizations on the planet. And I said, how would you like to be perceived in my new Amazon? Sorry, hold on. Okay, these are all... All right. Let's see how much more we can get rid of this interface. How much more we can get through this interface?
I just want to interface with the CIA.
Yeah, I want to interface with the CIA. I don't.
If anyone from the CIA
I don't
is
want to
listening,
interface
yes.
with the CIA.
Please, CIA,
Yeah,
don't interface
yeah,
with us
we
ever.
We don't want to interface with you. We will pass on the CIA interface.
Go interface with Jimmy Dore.
Yeah. No, not even. Interface with this guy.
They would like their character.
Pause it. I don't wish a CIA interface on anybody besides Sam Harris. All right, go ahead, because I'm a psychopath. Yeah. Oh, no.
Really interface.
How would you like to interface?
Langley and the agency, and really talk to them about how they would like their character to be perceived as well. So we did a lot of conversations about really making Jack Ryan, as much as it is fun and all that stuff, to actually be as relevant and specific as possible. So we have so many different consultants and people who are always checking in with us, and we're checking in with them. So obviously it's not perfect representation of what's out there, but we really wanted to take a chance, and we were talking to some people back there that said it's actually very real for them too. So we got that stamp of approval.
All right, so I want to start.
This is the worst psyop of all time.
Okay, does the CIA have a member of his family captive? I mean,
he wasn't sure how many were in the armed forces, and maybe the ambiguity was because like one of them is in some sort of black site.
I know. Did they put one of his siblings in some type of like Manchurian Candidate Blackwater hybrid program and threaten him with like erasing his memory unless he did this like embarrassing groveling for like what I love at the end of the day is like we don't even have like Hollywood glamour anymore. This is literally a Amazon Prime show that a bunch of people during like the family holidays are going to be like, ah, shit, I guess we could try it.
Well, that's exactly right.
This is Jim when he sees Maduro sending a Russian nuke at America.
You know, that actually feels like me watching the actor talk about the CIA.
Just a nightmare, man.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with people?
I think it was Sam Knight. Sam Knight from District Sentinel said Jim grew up to be Dwight or Gareth, you know, the nerd that's like obsessed with the.
That's well done, well played. It doesn't ever. I think everybody. Big giant global apology to Oliver Stone right about now. Jesus Christ. I thought like this.
Now CIA... I lay me down to sleep. I pray Alan Dulles my soul to keep.
You're supposed to keep the interface quiet. I mean, honestly, like, look, CIA, I do not want to interface in any way with you, and I don't want you to take positive advice.
Yeah, don't even listen to this.
Look, but all I can just say, because I can't help but give people strategic advice, for future reference, maybe you tell somebody to lay it on a little less thick. Jesus Christ. They gave the guy too many acid tabs.
Yeah, this is like
too many members of his family, maybe.
This is like during MK Ultra when they gave people like overdoses of acid for 90 straight days.
It was a great interface. You just watched a Michael Brooks show video. Subscribe to get them all. Why wouldn't you? Don't be foolish. Click subscribe below and become a patron as well. Patreon.com/TMBS. Thanks, everybody.